beautiful Leo gang? What's happening? What's crack-a-lackin' and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your mid-October 15th through the 31st mid-month tarot reading. I hope you guys are well, and if so, let me know down in those comments down below. As always, these readings are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome. And if not, it's not your message. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. All that info will be linked down in the description box down below. And just a quick announcement, the candle of the month that we have here is going to be the love candle. So for anybody who's interested in purchasing, that will be down in the description box down below. I believe it will be the first link. With this candle, it does come with an awesome floral scent, and it also comes with these beautiful morganite crystal chips. So for anybody who's interested in purchasing this candle or just giving it a check out, definitely click the link in the description down below. We still have all the previous candles available if anybody is interested in repurchasing or checking those out as well, okay? But nonetheless, Leo, welcome in here to your second half of October. I hope you guys have been doing good, especially with Mercury being in retrograde and Mars being in retrograde. I know it's been quite the challenge for some people, but let's take a look and see what we got going on here for you, okay? Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout mid-October, 15th through the 31st. What messages do we got coming through for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout mid-October, 15th through the 31st. What do we got going on? Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout October, 15th through the 31st. All right, my Leo gang, let's go ahead here and get ourselves one last shuffle and take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, okay? Leo, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Ace of Pentacles. Opportunities definitely are going to be beckoning throughout the second half of October. Not sure if that's exactly how you say it. An opportunity is beckoning, an opportunity beckons. I don't fucking know. Nonetheless, we got here Ace of Pentacles, okay? Your current energy, Leo, is going to be the King of Pentacles. Nice. Person you're dealing with. We have the Lovers, and the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Eight of Swords. Now, looking in the energies we have provided so far, Ace of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. You're learning to master being grounded, okay? This is definitely going to be resonating with your root chakra here, so I do feel for a lot of you Leos, this is about getting in touch with yourself, seeing your worth, seeing that you are valuable. And I feel for some reason, with the Eight of Swords being the outcome here, your worthiness has kind of been tested in a sense for quite a long time. I see you overcoming a battle of worthiness with yourself. That's something that's kind of appearing throughout the second half of October here. And I think it comes in regards to love. Taking a look at who you're connecting with, it could be a Gemini, but we have here the Lovers. So I feel like you've been dictating your worthiness off of how much love you receive from other individuals. And I do feel like that's a cycle that's going to be coming to completion here throughout the second half of October. No longer are you seeking validation outside of yourself. You're going to learn to seek validation within. And keep in mind, guys, validation will never make you happy when it comes from outside of you. It will make you temporarily happy. But the most important validation that you really seek is going to be the validation that you have that is from within you, okay? So from the information that I'm gathering so far, Leo, I feel like you guys have been in a space, or more so have been in a cycle, where you have been basing your worthiness off of the love you receive from individuals in your life and not the love that you have for yourself. And I think that's a cycle that's coming to a completion and a cycle that you're breaking here, okay? Real quick, I want to clarify the Lovers, so let's get some clarification on that. Why is the person Leo's dealing with showing up as the Lovers? And we have here the Four of Wands. Could be somebody in your family. You may feel like, this is probably for one Leo, but you may feel like you were always the sibling that didn't get enough love or affection. And this all could have started from family problems, so the family might have been the root. For some of you Leos, you might have been the person who you feel never got the love or affection, never was really cared for or loved. You might have felt like other people were loved more than you, and that's kind of what led you to always wanting love in your life, always craving that kind of love. And I think it's made you feel that love from other people is the most important thing to have. You know, the attention of being loved. Some of you guys could have had that starting directly from your home life when you were younger. So that might be something that's coming up this Mercury retrograde. You know, the need to be loved or liked by other people. And happily enough, I am seeing you guys breaking that cycle because you're recognizing that all you need is validation from within yourself. But I do see that coming up here. I see that kind of being the theme of the reading, you know? Wanting to be loved by others just so that you can feel like you're important or feel like you're enough. That's essentially where this is coming from. Now, for some of you, of course, this could have started within your home life, but for others of you, you know, you acquired this over time when you were growing up. But I feel like that's the cycle that you're breaking here, okay? It essentially kind of comes from, I'm happy when other people care about me, when other people show me that they care about me, because I kind of need that to let myself know that I'm important or that I'm worthy. You know, that's kind of the energy I'm seeing coming through. So what I'm going to do here, Leo, is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look and see how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout the second half of October. Then I'll take a look and see how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout the second half of October. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll go ahead and see the outcome, okay? Now, in regards to who Leo is dealing with, how does this person feel towards Leo? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout October 15th through the 31st? How does the person that Leo is dealing with feel towards Leo? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout the second half of October? First card out, we got here 7 of Pentacles. Second card out, we have here the World card. Moving forward from that, we got Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, we have the King of Wands, and we also have here the Judgment card. 7 of Pentacles to the World card. I think whoever this person is you're dealing with has tried to be incredibly patient with you, Leo. Because keep in mind, the person you're connecting with is the Lovers. So let me start here. You have a connection with somebody, okay? And I feel like you second guess it very oftenly because the outcome of the connection was the 8 of Swords. You second guess if you're worthy enough of this person, if you're worthy enough of love, because it goes back to that trauma that's coming up here throughout the second half of the month of having to have validation from other people, okay? So looking at the person you're connecting with here, I feel like they're very patient with you because they see that. And even though you may not have noticed that you have this kind of trauma up until the second half of October, this person's noticed it. So based on who you're dealing with here, Leo, they recognize that, you know, they have to be very patient with you. They have to let you know that you are secure because you've been seeking a lot of security within this person. And with the Queen of Pentacles here to the King of Swords, not only have they been incredibly patient with you, but I feel like this person's been pretty vocal with you too. I think they've been vocal in telling you that they like you and that they care for you and that they want to have a future with you. I think they've definitely been showing their love language a lot when it comes towards physicality. I feel like physically they have shown that they like to be intimate with you and they care for you. And ultimately with the Judgment card here, they want to take a chance on you. You know, I think this person shows that they're interested as much as possible, but I feel like your mind always wanders, Leo. Your mind always wanders to, well, what if they're playing me? What if they don't care about me? What if they don't love me, you know? And keep in mind, that's not how you're going to be anymore throughout the second half of October. You're breaking that cycle of constant overthinking. I don't know if you guys saw that. I just saw an orb fly in and then fly right out. But anyways, you're going to break that cycle here, but for a while, this is how you were, okay? So in regards to who you're connecting with here, Leo, they are doing everything they can to show you that they are secure with you, that they care for you, and that they're interested in building a future with you, all right? Moving forward, what's going on with this person in October? We have here the Hangman, we have the Magician, and we have the 4 of Cups. With the Hangman card here, they are kind of waiting for you to get to a point to where you allow this person to be in your life, to where you accept the fact that they love you. I think that you have pushed them away a decent number of times, Leo, because you didn't believe you were good enough for them. And they're waiting for you to finally accept the fact that you're a beautiful person, that you're an amazing person, and that, yeah, they have love for you and that you are lovable. It's almost like this person's waiting for you to go through your own personal transformation for you to realize that you are worthy enough, since you've always questioned your worth and you've always looked for ways to feel worthy that were outside of yourself, okay? So the person you're connecting with here, they think you're worthy, they're interested in you, they love you, they want to be a part of your life, but they're waiting for you to allow that. You know, they're waiting for you to allow them to love you, because there's been a lot of times where you haven't felt good enough, you know, and you've kind of pushed this individual away. All right, now moving forward onto your aspect of things, Leo, let's take a look here. How does Leo feel to the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Leo, please? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout October 15th through the 31st. How does Leo feel towards the person they're dealing with and what is going on with Leo throughout the second half of October. Let's take a look, okay? First card out, we got here Ace of Swords. Second card out, we have the Six of Swords. We also have here the Tower, which is good. That's the awakening you guys are having here. We also got the Empress, the Eight of Wands, the Six of Wands, and then the Nine of Cups. Excuse me. All right, so looking at what we got here so far, Ace of Swords to the Six of Swords. That creates the Seven of Swords. You're realizing that you have been self-deceiving yourself for quite some time, especially when it comes towards love and romance. What you're becoming aware of throughout the second half of the month here, Leo, is that every time you felt unworthy, you actually pushed people away who felt that you were worthy of them. Every time you felt unworthy, you pushed away people that loved you. And you're becoming aware of that pattern because we have here the Tower. And the Tower card always symbolizes an awakening here. So you're becoming awakened to that aspect of yourself, and you are going to be growing out of that throughout the second half of the month, and you are going to start letting yourself realize, you know what, I am good enough, I can let people in, I can love myself, and I can allow myself to be loved. You know, you're starting to realize that. And in regards to the person you're connecting with, of course you got a lot of feelings for them. You know, we got here the Nine of Cups, and we also have here the Empress. You want to grow with this person. Okay? You want to have a possible future with the individual you're dealing with. And based on the person you're connecting with, they've been incredibly patient with you, which is something that I'm happy to see. This is a person who's a fighter, Leo, so you got yourself a good one with whoever this individual is. They've definitely been waiting on you. They've definitely been doing everything they can to show you that they're supportive and that they are going to be stable and that they're going to be there for you. So I like seeing that your person here not only just lets you know that they want to be secure with you, but they show that they're secure by waiting for you, okay? And allowing you to work through what you need to work through. So looking at this reading here so far, you're definitely coming to terms that you've pushed away a lot of connections in your past due to having to seek validation outside of yourself. The problem is that you've always struggled having validation for yourself. You've always struggled having love for yourself, believing that you're good enough. You've had to receive it from outside of you. And when you felt like you weren't receiving it from outside of you, and even when you were receiving that kind of security, you would second guess you would question yourself, you would still not feel worthy. So I'm so grateful and so glad that I'm seeing you break out of that, because when you're in that toxic habit, Leo, it bites you in the butt. It pushes away the people that love you, and essentially it makes you more miserable and unhappy. So I'm happy to see that you're letting go of that, okay? So this person here who's been very patient with you is going to watch you break that cycle. I like it, man. In regards to what's going on with Leo throughout the second half of October, what do we got? We have here 10 of Swords, ending the cycle, 3 of Cups, letting yourself be happy, and the Moon card, embracing the fact that there are other people that do love and care for you, and it's time for you to work on things that negatively impact you, okay? So this is about working on your traumas. You got here the Moon card, and you got here the 8 of Pentacles. This is about working on the things that make you feel like you're not good enough and the negative feelings that come up. And with the 3 of Cups here to the 10 of Swords, it's about no longer blocking yourself from allowing good things in your life and allowing yourself to have fun. So I like that a lot here. I do really like that, Leo. And with that 3 of Cups, you're also allowing this person to love you rather than focusing on pushing them away. Okay? In regards to where energies are aligning, please, between Leo and the person they're dealing with, let's take a look here. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout the second half of October, where energies aligning. We got here 7 of Cups, we have here 5 of Wands, and we also have here the 3 of Wands. With the 7 of Cups to the 5 of Wands, this is no longer being mixed up and caught up in your head. This is deciding to fight every time those negative thoughts appear or anytime any sort of conflict internally appears. So in your past, you used to believe every negative thought you had, right, Leo? Anytime you'd have a negative thought that came into your mind that said you weren't good enough, you'd instantaneously believe it, and you'd get in a very low vibration. Now, the 7 of Cups to the 5 of Wands here is about you fighting those negative thoughts. It's about you recognizing, I am an amazing person, I am a worthy person, and when those intrusive thoughts invade my space, I have to fight them. I don't have to sit there and allow myself to resonate with them. Instead, I'm going to choose to realize that I'm worthy, right? So instead of being in a space where every negative thought that comes up, you instantaneously believe it, you're allowing yourself to say, hey, I may have negative thoughts sometimes, but those negative thoughts that come in do not define who I am. I define who I am, okay? Beautiful stuff, man. And in regards to the outcome, please, between Leo and the person they're dealing with, let's take a look. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout the second half of October. What is the overall outcome? And we got here Two of Wands. You can take one or two paths. You can take the path of allowing the negativity to consume you, or you can take the path of deciding to change and having a new beginning and allowing yourself to recognize that you are worthy of a good life. So Leo, remember how I talked about in the beginning, for some of you, this feeling of having to have validation of love from others could have came from your home life, right? Maybe you had a sibling that was favored and you felt like you weren't very loved, or maybe you had a rough childhood. Regardless of what it was that made you start having these types of feelings, the point is that it is possible to change your behavior and what it is you experienced. What was left over in your past is your past, but your past does not have to be your present today. So that's what I like so much about the Two of Wands here. Because the Two of Wands is telling you, yeah, you can feel how you felt in your past and you can carry that out through the rest of your life, or you can now decide now that you're worthy. You can make the choice now that you are worthy and that you are good enough and that you deserve love in your life. And I'm seeing you guys making the choice. I feel here that you're going to make that choice. You also have here Two of Swords. And here we go. Two of Swords and the Temperance. What the universe is telling you to choose is to choose yourself. Choose to allow good things in your life. Okay? With the Temperance card here, it's about being in a position where you bring back balance. Don't let your past define you. Don't let your traumas define you. Don't let what you experienced define you. Allow yourself to be who you want to be. Allow yourself to validate who you are. And allow yourself to believe you're lovable, because Leo, you are lovable. Okay? So the main point of the reading, honestly, was you breaking free from a cycle of thinking that you're not enough. For most of you Leos, there's another storyline here with the person you're dealing with. For some of you Leos, you may not be dealing with this person, but if you are, there's someone here who loves you. They're being very patient with you, and they're waiting for you to be in a position where you allow them to love you. You know, someone here has been waiting a long time, and they've been waiting for you to seek validation within yourself and to love yourself and to recognize that you're good enough, because they know you're good enough. They see the worthiness in you and they want to be a part of your life. Okay? But the most important message here, Leo, is you cleansing yourself and clearing away the old negative belief that you are not good enough to have love in your life. And that if you do want to feel good about yourself, you have to have love from other people. The truth is the only time you need validation, or the only validation that matters, is the validation that you have for yourself. Are you worthy, Leo? Yes, you are. Don't look for worthiness outside of yourself. Don't let other people tell you you're worthy and think that that's going to make you happy. It'll bring temporary happiness, but it won't bring fulfillment. Recognize within yourself you're worthy. Recognize within yourself that you deserve love and that you are a lovable person. Recognize within yourself that you're a beautiful person. Because 1,000 people can say you're beautiful and you'll feel it for a little bit. But eventually, if you don't believe that within yourself, that feeling is going to be temporary and it's not going to be permanent. So Leo, what the universe is giving you an opportunity here is an opportunity to become more grounded and an opportunity to break free from a cycle that you've been enslaved in for years. A cycle that does not resonate in your life any longer. Because now, throughout the second half of October, you're making the choice to realize that you're worthy, and Leo, you are. You're worthy of amazing things, and you're definitely worthy of love. Okay? And you know what? Despite all the love that you get from outside of you, the most important love that you're going to have in your life is going to be the love for yourself. So continue working on yourself, Leo. Continue allowing yourself to not resonate with those intrusive thoughts when those intrusive thoughts come through. Don't allow yourself to resonate with them. Resonate with how you truly feel about yourself. Start setting the intention that you are awesome. Start setting the intention that you are beautiful. Start setting the intention that you are worthy. Start seeing those things within yourself. And once you start seeing them, when those intrusive thoughts come on in, you're not going to resonate with them any longer, okay? You're becoming more and more awakened, and that's something that I'm so happy to see throughout this reading. So Leo, the most important part of this reading is recognizing that, yes, you can get validation from everyone else, but the most important validation will be the validation from yourself. Love yourself, know your worth, and allow good things to be in your life. Don't allow yourself to second guess good things in your life, and don't allow yourself to push away good things in life. Simply allow great things in your life and enjoy your motherfucking life. Point blank period, okay? So Leo, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm very happy to see you're breaking the cycle, and I'm happy to see that you guys are working in yourself. And even though it may be a little bit of a journey, you guys are going to get to a space where eventually you are super happy with who you are, and you are super, super excited to allow awesome and amazing people in your life and to allow awesome and amazing things in your life. No longer are you going to be blocking your blessings, you're going to be receiving your blessings. Leo, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, please let me know down in the comments down below. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your October 2020, and I'll catch you guys in November 2020. Much love, my Leo gang, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.